Hey guys, welcome to my video. I am so happy that you guys have stopped by. If you have been here before, then welcome back. I am so glad that you came back. I really appreciate it. If you are new, then thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you guys hang around and watch my videos, and I hope that you like them. I know that my mind races so fast that sometimes my mouth can't keep up and I stumble over my words or I slur my words. So I will try really, really hard in this video to just slow it down and not be so excited that my mind is just running away with me and my mouth is trying to follow and not doing a very good job. Anyways, so today I will be setting up my budget binder cash envelope system. I just recently got these and I kind of sort of have already set it up. I actually did a Monday money video this last week, and then I did a little bit of cash stuffing and some budgeting, and I was really not prepared for it like I should have been, unfortunately. My figures were not right, and thinking about it all this week, I've realized that there's a lot more categories and different ways that I want to organize it. So this video will be setting it up, and I wanted to talk really fast and give you guys a little bit of background. When I was thinking about doing this, doing cash envelope stuffing and everything, it reminded me of when I was younger, probably like 18, 19, or 20. And I was diligently following the Dave Ramsey program. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that or not, but I did really, really good with that program. And I had actually forgotten about it until I was thinking about starting the cash envelope stuffing and everything, and then it brought those memories back. And I used, I actually still have one. I used Dave Ramsey's cash envelope system diligently when I was younger. This is a fairly new one. Well, I say fairly new, like I got it like, I don't know, 8-10 years ago, something like that. And I haven't really used it. I mean, I labeled it, but I haven't used this one. But, you know, thinking about it reminded me of when I used to do it when I was younger. And like I said, I did this diligently. I had every paycheck, I would sit down and write on a sticky note all the denominations that I needed, you know, the denominations, how many I needed, everything else, because I knew exactly what I needed for the week and what needed to go in what envelope all the way down to the cent. I know the teller at the bank always thought that was pretty cool of me. And all of my bills were paid. I mean, granted, I was a young adult, so I was still living at home with my parents, and the only bills I had was my car, which was $100 a month, and I actually was able to pay that off within a year, so, you know, not bad. So I had my car payment, my phone, car insurance, health insurance, and I think that was it as far as bills went. And so all of my bills were paid, and I had money in savings, and I was pretty well set. Again, I only had 4 bills, so that made it a lot nicer. And then I married my ex-husband, and I got a new car with a much higher car payment than my $100 a month car. And things just spiraled and escalated from there. And now I have a whole lot more debt because since then I have purchased another car with an even higher payment, plus a trailer, plus furniture, and there's just, you know, I have a lot of debt now. And I've been trying to figure out how to be more financially stable. And there's a lot of things coming up that I want to save for, and I want to do better with money. That is my number one goal for 2024, is do better with money. And I'm hoping that these will help. I'm a little bit nervous because unlike when I was younger and I did the Dave Ramsey envelope system, I do not have a set income, for one. I am now self-employed, and so my income really fluctuates. It does not stay the same. And I have tried to average it out and make a budget that way, and it's a learning process. We'll say it that way. And so it's going to be a lot harder than it was when I was younger. But I am excited. I am hoping that it'll help. And yeah, so sorry. I know it's a lot of rambling, but I just want to do a little bit of background on that. So we'll see where this takes me. We'll see how I do. See how much cash I am able to stuff in the envelopes, and yeah, just go from there. So these binders, they are a budget envelope binder system, and I got both of these on Amazon. I actually ordered this one first, and it said, and I was just going to use one, and it said that it had arrived at my house, but it was not here. And so I actually went ahead and bought a second one, thinking that somebody stole it or I wasn't going to get it or whatever. The very next day, my neighbor stopped by and gave it to me and said that it had been delivered to them. And I thought, oh shoot, well now I have two of them. In reality, I am so glad that I did get this one because, like I said, thinking about it this week, there's a lot more things that I want to add and save for and do. So having two will be really beneficial. And then I do have a 100 envelope savings challenge book that it looks like this, I think, with the different envelopes and everything. That is supposed to be here by like January 10th or 11th, I think. So we'll see when that gets here. I am excited for that one. Doing the 100 envelopes, I think that gives you like $5,050 or something like that. I do not know if I will be able to get it stuffed this year or next year, fully funded next year or not, but I am going to do the very best I can in it, and I figure that will go towards a house payment. I know that $5,050 isn't nearly enough, and we're going to need to do a lot more, but it's a start anyways. It's a help. So anyways, yes, I got these. Getting back on track here, I got these binders off of Amazon. I think they were like $12 each, I believe. And it comes with these budget sheets, the envelopes, the zipper envelopes, which I like the zipper envelopes. I know a lot of the videos I watch, it's just open and there is no zipper, and that would actually make me really nervous. I don't know, maybe they work really well, but no zipper would make me nervous. And they also came with these pre-printed stickers with categories and all that. And then one of them came with these extra labels. So I have already labeled some of them. And like I said, I'm going to change it up a little bit. I did order some extra envelopes because I figured that I'd want to add more categories, and I'm so glad that I did because there are more categories I do want to add. And these were, I can't remember how much the envelopes were. It doesn't seem like they were a whole lot. And then another package of the budgeting sheets, but I don't think I'm going to use these very often, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, and then I have also downloaded a bunch of savings challenges. I can't remember what the name was. I got them off of Etsy. I will try to go back and find who I got it from and link it below. But I got from two different people, and they came in a huge bundle. There was all kinds of savings challenges and categories, and some of them was like a $1 savings or a $5 savings, and then some were higher amount savings, like $10,000 savings, and one of them was even $20,000. It's like, wow. Now that would really be a good down payment for a house, $20,000. A goal for another day. But they had some monthly ones, and I printed and cut some of them. I know I was telling my husband, it's like $500 in a month. It's like, that's going to be really hard to come up with $500 in a month. Like, how am I going to do that? And I got to thinking about it, and there's a Grooming Expo coming up in May that I really want to go to. That right now is like my number one savings goal, is that Grooming Expo. And to go to that, I need to save up like $700, $800, $900 a month, depending on how much extra spending I do there. So it's like, oh snap. So I do need to save at least $500 a month or more. Okay, so I have, like I said, some of those savings challenge. There's some categories savings challenge, and these are from 2 different people. I thought these were really, really cute. It's technically more for kids, but I mean, I think the symbols on them are just so cute. I love the puppy dog one. And to me, I find that when I'm saving, I like coloring things in or checking things off. So it's like a goal to actually do it. It makes it more fun, and then you do it and you get to do something afterwards. So yeah, so that's why I printed all of these off and cut them down. These ones are going to be too big to fit in the envelopes, I think, so I will have to fold them in half. But then there's like a gift, and there's Christmas. I loved the Christmas one. I thought it was so cute. You have them in red and green, and then you also have it in just black and white. Then you have a vehicle, and there's all kinds of them. So I will be incorporating these into my cash envelopes. So with that being said, let's change things up a little bit here. Let me make sure you guys can see okay. Yep, looks like it. Okay, so this is my personal one, and like I said, I'm going to change it up. This envelope I'm just going to leave open. This is where like my cash for the week will go and everything else. Or if I have like extra cash that I need to actually deposit in my account, if I got way more cash transactions than checks, then this is where that cash is going to go to. The next one I have is food and groceries, which, well, it says food, but it's going to be groceries, which is going to stay the same. And then I have eating out, and that one's going to stay the same. And then I have vacation, and I am actually going to, let's see here, take out this budget page for that, because I'm changing it up here. And then I have these old Crayola markers that I'm going to color my things with when I complete a task. Okay, so my vacation, I was thinking about putting it in my other cash binder because I don't really need, I mean, vacation isn't like something that's going to be with me, that I'm going to need with me on all of my everyday stuff. However, there is another envelope in here that will be used for vacation also, and that will be my husband's. So I will keep it in here just to keep them separate. My vacation fund is what I'm saving up for vacation. It's not to go actually towards the vacation itself. It's to go towards paying whatever bills will be due the week we're going to be gone on vacation. So that way I don't have to try to make sure that all the bills are going to be paid for the week that we're gone, because I'm self-employed. I don't get vacation pay. So I have to either prepay for the bills and stress and worry and think, if one $50 dog doesn't show up, we can't go because I won't have enough money to pay this bill or that bill. So my vacation is going to make sure the bills will be covered when we're gone. My husband's vacation fund will be actually going towards that vacation. So I hope that makes sense. So I did start this one. This is from Pleasantly Planned. I bought and downloaded some of her challenges, and I thought that this was super cute, just a savings challenge, but it's for vacation. But then like I said, I downloaded all of these, and I thought they were super cute. Okay, where is the vacation? I could have sworn I just showed, oh, there it is. I really thought I just showed it to you guys. Okay, and since I do have $20 in there, I think I will color in, which one do you want to do? Let's go with the pink. think we'll color in the 5 and 2 5s and the 10. Like I said, I like the Pleasantly Planned challenge. I had already started to do it. This looks more red than pink, but oh well. But where this one actually has the vacation and the little icons, I love the icons. I think they are so cute. Like I said, I love coloring in things and checking things off. So it's like, to me, I think this will really help me keep me a lot more motivated. Okay, so there is our vacation with the $20 colored in. It looks a lot more red than pink, but oh well. And like I said, these will not fit in the envelope like this. So I am just going to fold it in half and color it good that way. And then once all these are colored in, that is a $250 savings. I will probably need, or my goal is to do at least 2 of them to have 500 in there. I'm not saying I'm necessarily going to need 500, but that would be a huge big help. Okay, so we'll put that in there. In our savings challenge, again, I'm going to take out the budget sheet for that one. And I did already start this one, again, from Pleasantly Planned. And then I have some others from her too. I have a $2 and $3 savings. And what I am going to do is I'm going to switch over to these ones. I think these are so stinking cute. Now we already have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. $19 in here. So, I think we will take out the cat because I already have more than the $10. And we'll do the I'm trying to decide if I want to leave this in here and finish it. I think I will. So I think we'll put the rest of these away. Oops. My markers fell. Okay, so we'll put those to the side. So we will go ahead and finish the $1 savings challenge, and then I'm going to put these in there. So my goal is, once the $1 is done, then I'll do a $2 challenge, which will be $20, $4 for the bird, and then $5 which would be $50 for the dog, $6 for $60, and so on and so forth. And then once I have all those done, I mean, it's going to be little amounts, but I mean, honestly, once I get all these ones done, that'll be $30 that I'll save. And then when I do this one, it would be 20, 30, 40. What does it go all the way up to? Yeah, it goes all the way up to 100. So that'll be, completing all these is going to look like little amounts, but honestly, once they're all done, it'll be a big amount. And then once I get to the $10, which is a 100 challenge, and those are done, then I'll go to the 30-day savings challenge, which I don't know if I'll actually get these done in 30 days, but you know, I'm going to try. So then that'd be 150 and 300 in savings. And this will actually be towards my emergency fund. So where did that go? There it is. And my ultimate goal is to save $1,000. So I will also color in one of these things. Like every $10, I will color them in. So it seems like a lot because I'm going to be coloring in these guys every time I put money in here. And then I'm going to be coloring in this. But to me, because I do want to keep track on the emergency, but to me, it seems like you're making more progress by completing smaller things like this. So everything here will still be contributed to this one, but it'll make it look like I'm making more progress, if that makes any sense. No, it probably doesn't, but anyways, it does to me, and I guess that's all that matters, right? So I will just go ahead and fold all these for right now. That is going to make this envelope super thick. And let's see, I said I already had 19, didn't I? Let's still check again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I am $1 shy of having 10. So we will just go ahead. I think we'll do blue with the flowers. I think that'd be pretty. So we're going to color in one of the hexagon things on the emergency fund. See, so like this makes it look like I haven't even hardly made a dent. This looks like, hey, I'm almost half, I'm over halfway there. So that is my plan with this anyways. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but it makes sense to me, and I know that it sounds complicated, and then once I get so many ones in here, I'll probably change them out for a higher bill, so that way it doesn't make the folder or the envelope so bulky. Or I'll just put it into my savings account when it gets so full too. That is my plan for that. And then we have the Grooming Expo. And I think I'll actually switch this one over to the other binder because it's my number one savings goal right now, but I don't need it in my carrying around everyday thing. Christmas gifts, they will also go over. Household. Maybe, I'm trying to decide, maybe household we will keep in here. And what is the other one? Personal. We'll keep personal. Gifts we'll transfer over. Yeah. So we'll do household and personal, and that will be my everyday binder. And then we'll just keep some extra budget sheets in the back. So I think this one is set up. I thought I had a household one. Let me look here and see. We have gift, vehicle, debt, cell phone, medical, emergency. Ah, there's household. Okay. Okay, and then this is another $250 savings challenge, and I think this one is gonna go more towards like spring stuff, getting soil for the garden, flowers, things like that. So I'll put that in there. Like I said, to me, these things just for one make it cute, and then makes you feel accomplished when you get to color them in. So for our personal carry with us everyday wallet binder, we have just the extra one that we put our cash in, our groceries, eating out, vacation fund, and savings / emergency fund, household, and personal. And personal will just be I don't know, like something other than groceries that I want to buy for myself or something like that. There is that one all set up and ready to go. And now for these, and I know that I'm going to need more envelopes, so I'm just going to go ahead and open this up. Okay, and then these will be more like savings and things like that to save for, but there's not really a deadline for them specifically, and like right now they're not necessarily a priority right now, so some of these things might wait. I mean, they might get a few dollars here and there, but it won't be like something that needs to get done right now. All right. So we have my husband's vacation, which I think I'll actually print off and cut another vacation thing to put in his. And I do want my Groom Expo in here, kind of more towards the front. And this one, this is going to get all the good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to put January, February, March, April, May, and even June in here, because I'll probably need to do at least an extra month to have the money I need for the Grooming Expo, because it is in May, and I actually think I have to have like $1,000-ish by February to register that we're going. And so I think I need to save at least $3,000 for this. I'm not positive. I haven't done all of the figures yet, but I'm pretty sure it's at least $3,000. So kind of like with my savings challenge, I will do the monthlies here to color when I get that amount in, and then I'll know when one's finished I have at least 500. And then I'm also going to keep track on these as well. So I don't know whether to start with the 2,000 or the 1,000. And right now we have, maybe I will go back off camera and color these in to catch up, because I don't know what we're at on time. So I think I will just color it in off camera. So I have some money saved up in the Grooming Expo right now. Not nearly as much as I need. So we're not in January yet. So we're just going to go ahead and put this in first. And these, thankfully, will just fit long ways in. I don't have to cut them down. So then when January rolls around, we'll switch and we'll put this in the back and January in the front. But like I said, I will be keeping track on here too, just to see where I'm at. Ideally, I would like to save more than the 3,000 so I can have more money to spend on. But we'll see. Then we have a gun that my husband and I want to save for. Have the utilities, which is a washer and dryer we want to save for. I think this will actually move to the back. And then we just have a lot of extra ones. So let me move my budget sheets. Okay, so where did Christmas go? Okay. I think we'll just take everything out. We'll put utilities in the back. I have utilities, but it's for a washer and dryer that I want to save for. Okay, and then one thing I try to do too is coordinate the zippers. That way one zipper goes this way, one goes that way, to keep a little bit more room. If you hear growling in the background, I apologize. That is my dog. Okay, so we're going to do gifts. I thought I saw one for gifts. Yes. So this will be like birthdays, Mother's Day, things like that. Father's Day, anniversary. And then I have a $250 savings challenge for my gifts. Again, I think I will print another one of these because I think that I will need, I would like to do 500, but for right now, 250. I mean, it's a decent starting point. So we'll see what we're left with. I mean, how we do on it. And so we'll put that here. And then it's actually going to zip the same way as a gun. So we need to put something in between there. Let's see, books, computer. Trying to think of what is more of a priority right now. Probably a vehicle. There you go. All right. And so this one, then when it closes, it'll be that way. All right, so we'll put this one in next. And this is a vehicle, and it's $250. Another $250 savings challenge. But this will go towards like vehicle registration, vehicle maintenance, because you know they always need oil. They don't always, but you're gonna need oil changes. Most likely, you're gonna need a repair of some sort, something like that. So vehicle, that will just cover all that, the maintenance, the oil changes, the registration, things like that. And then we'll put gifts in here. Let's see. Debt. there is another one that is a $250 savings challenge. All these are $250. So I don't think $250. I think I have one or two debts that might actually pay off. Others, it won't be a drop in the bucket. But I figure at least if I can come up with a $250, I can put a bigger chunk on a debt and get it paid off a little bit faster. Okay, the newer ones are always so difficult. All right, so you want to put this one where it goes that way. And then when you get brand new envelopes, you have to like pop them in here. I feel like this is turning into a way longer video than I had intended, and I apologize. All right, so there is our debt. And then we will have, I think we'll go ahead. Well, let's see, which way does Christmas close? Yeah, so we'll put one more in between. I'm trying to decide which one. See, because I have all these categories that I would like to save for, but none of them is like a main right now priority. Maybe we'll just do 250. Another 250 just towards, well, actually we'll do a computer. Like I said, all these are 250, and we do want to buy a new computer. So I think we'll do that one as a computer. And then we'll have our Christmas, which my goal with this is to actually color in both of these. We're going to start with the black and white one because hopefully we will have the, well, it's $1,000. I was thinking it was $500. So it'd be nice to do both of them, but I may only be able to do one. So we'll go ahead and do the colorful one first. It'd be awesome to do both of them, really, you guys. I mean, that would be... that would be really amazing. I screwed up with my zippers. I'm trying to be so careful, and I goofed up. Okay, so like I said, both the Christmassy ones, and these have all kinds of different challenges. You guys have like 55 to fill in, 40, 25. You have some $5 ones that are like really, really in the small areas. You got 5 on the little bow things, 10, 20s. So there's all kinds of different amounts to fill in. I think that's going to be my biggest challenge with coloring these in is what amounts do I color in? You have that, computer. Go ahead and do a washer and dryer. I mean, that is a pretty big one too. Okay, and then I think, let's just put these in here. That one will shut this way. I wasn't going to put these in here because it's kind of hard switching them back and forth. So I have pet care, cell phone, medical. Oh, medical. Medical is pretty important. I have medical and emergency. I'm going to put them in the same thing. Both of them will go to medical, but I would like to save at least $500 because our deductible is like $700, and so $500 will be a step to help with that. That actually probably should have been further in the front. So I may end up shifting the envelopes around again. We'll just have to see. This binder is going to get really full, you guys. Okay. I've noticed that some of these zippers kind of stick. Pop it in here. Okay, how many more do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So glad I got extra envelopes, you guys. Okay, so I'm just going to put them on here. If one of the zippers happens to go the same direction, then it happens to go the same direction. It's not that big of a deal. It'd just be easier to just put them all in and snap it closed because we're getting pretty full. And there's not even any money in these, you guys. I mean, there is in the Grooming Expo one, and that's it. Snapping them in is kind of the most tedious task. So if you guys are still watching and with me, thank you so much for sticking this out. I really appreciate it. I thought I had everything set up where this would go a lot better, or a lot quicker. I probably talked too much and did way too much thinking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more. Or is this one? I don't know. Yeah, I think these two are gonna close the same way with the zipper, but oh well, it's okay. Doesn't really matter. So is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6. Okay, so we're gonna snap it closed then. All right, so we have medical. Next, we're gonna do a cell phone, another $250 challenge. I'm hoping to get a new cell phone in February, which $250 isn't going to buy a whole new phone. No, but it will help buy the accessories and the taxes and stuff like that, hopefully. So in pet care, this will go another $250. It'll go towards my dogs, or else paying off my care credit card, which has all of my animal stuff on there. We're gonna do clothing. I don't buy new clothes very often. I still have actually a lot of hand-me-down clothes. And when I do have to buy clothes, I go to, I get really cheap clothes and I only get like 1 or 2 items at a time. And so $250 isn't necessarily a lot for clothes spending, but to me, it would be like a big shopping spree. Okay, and then this one is books. And instead of actually going towards buying books, it will be towards publishing my book. I'm going to need a lot more than $250, but again, that's a start. And then lastly, we just have a $250 savings challenge, which I think I was actually going to put that in with my book to make $500, and that would be a help. Okay, so there is this binder finally. It is going to be a thick guy. I mean, look at that, guys. It is so chunky. It's going to be hard keeping it closed. Might want to invest in getting, I may have to actually invest in getting another one, which they are reasonably priced, so it won't be bad. All right, so to recap, we have my husband's vacation, which I will print another one of those vacation things to put in his. The Grooming Expo, our new gun fund, or our gun fund, because we want to buy a new gun. And like I said, vehicle, maintenance and registration, gifts, debt, Christmas gifts, computer, washer and dryer, medical, cell phone, and the washer and dryer. I did I did want to put a savings challenge in the washer and dryer. I'll do that off camera because I have a lot of savings things. So we'll put that in the utilities. So we'll actually take out this one. I mean, in a way, I kind of like the budget sheet things, but if you have like these savings challenges, you don't necessarily need them, and it's a lot less writing. So washer and dryer, medical, cell phone, pet care, clothing, hobbies, and hobbies will be like happy planner stuff or something like that of $250, and to go towards publishing my book. So that is my 2024 cash envelope setup. I think I am probably gonna have to buy another binder because that guy is thick. And apart from the Grooming Expo, I don't know that I'll necessarily be stuffing all these categories. And if I do, it may not be a whole lot at once. It might be just a few dollars here, a few dollars there. But it's a reminder that I do want to save for those things. It'll be a visual reminder to save for those things. So like I said, there is that. And then my personal, which is not nearly as bulky as that is. I think I'll have to spend a little bit and buy another binder because that is like really full. I did not realize it'd be that chunky. So anyways, that is my cash binder setup. I don't know how much I'll be able to save in all the categories, but we're going to do the best that we can. And then I do have my 100 envelope savings binder coming in the mail that I will also start using. And I really want to try to do as much as I can in that as well. So thank you guys so much for watching and sticking out this video. And I do hope that you come back for another one. On Monday, we will be doing another, well, hopefully it will be uploaded on Monday. I will film it either Sunday night or Monday. So hopefully I'll be uploaded by Monday, but it may be Tuesday. But anyways, I'll be doing another Monday Money where I will do hopefully some cash stuffing in some of these envelopes, and we'll go over my budget and my spending for this week and how I did, and then we'll go review, or not review, but set up our budget for the next week. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you do come back. I sincerely appreciate you, and I hope that you all have a wonderful Merry Christmas if I don't see you before. Thank you guys. Bye.